Well, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going back to CodeSignal to work on the Python coding exercises. If you're joining this in the middle of a playlist, I'll put a link in the description below so you can start from the first video if you wish. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to the arcade. I'm going to Python. And then we're in the section here, yin and yang of yields, and number 70, greetings generator. So we have to implement the code where the ellipsis is here. The web application service you're working on is supposed to be used by developers' teams to make the service more friendly. You'd like to implement a feature that will greet each person in a group. Given a list of people in a team, return an array of greetings that should be printed out, where each greeting is in the format hello, comma, and then the team member's name, exclamation point. So you've got this team here with a list of their names. So Athos, Porthos, Aramis. I think those are the three musketeers. I'm not sure. So then it would output a list. When you call this greetings generator function with team, it would say hello Athos, hello Porthos, etc. All right, so what code do we have here? So first of all, we have the defined function here, that's greetings generator. And you put in team as a variable, and it returns list using the greeter class here and using the team that you input. All right, so this is object-oriented programming. You see you have a class here, and with Python you usually create the class, it's uppercase, as opposed to most functions which are lowercase. And you'll see it defines a function here that initializes. So whenever you have these preceding two underscores and afterwards two underscores, that's kind of a special function for a class. And this is the initializer. So first we're going to create a count object, or a count variable, I guess. That's 0. And self.names, we're just going to put that we'll do self.names equals names, which is what you put here. So this team is what's going to be the names in this function. And then we just have another one of these special functions, which is the iterator, which sets up an iterator for this class. And then we have the next function, which just tells you how you can iterate through that iterator. So we've got this if statement. So when self.count, which we initialized as 0, is less than the length of self.names, which is the list, which is the team names here. So when that's less than that, we're going to do this portion of this if statement. And all it does is it increases the count by 1. So it's telling you how many in that list have we gone through. And then we're going to return hello, comma, and then this just tells you where you substitute in whatever is in your format statement, and then exclamation point. So in this format, we're going to put into these brackets is self.names, and then we're going to use the index self.count -1. We do -1 because we did the count plus 1 before that, and Python is 0 index based, so it's going to start, the first one as 1, so we have to subtract 1 to get back to the 0 or the first item in that list. All right, so it's going to keep doing this until the count gets higher than the length of the list of names. And then what should we do when that happens? Well, we want to stop the iteration because there's nothing left in this list of names, so the function should be done. So here all we have to do that is raise. So we're going to raise stop iteration error. All right, so that's going to do that, and then we just run this to see that we did it correctly, and you can see that's what it did. So we get, they're all pretty much the same. It's not too complex. So hopefully you guys were able to follow along with that, and you'll join me for future videos. Thank you very much.